from end-of-year tax tips. Think about them. Christmas can, of course, be a very crazy time of year. Lots of frantic visits with friends and family. Kids all hyped up on sugary treats and raw excitement, maybe some of the adults as well. Now, in a word, it is exhausting, especially for parents with young children. Joining us now with tips on how to cope with the Christmas chaos, the holiday fun, John Lyon and his daughter Sarah, and Sue Mahoney, her daughter Kayla, and our parenting expert Pasquale Fulginiti. Thanks so much for coming on coming on national television just before Christmas doesn't do much for making things easier to deal with. But John, you've been running around for years, it seems, on Christmas Day and around Christmas. Tell me how this apparently is getting you down a little bit. Yeah, you can just let her play on the floor if you want, John. But now let's bring Pasquale in here. The kinds of challenges that these two parents are facing, is that typical? And what are some of the tips for getting through the holiday season with everything intact, including your sanity?
Absolutely. It's very common. You have to visit your parents, especially if your parents are not living together. You have double the amount of visits you make with family, colleagues, and friends. Keep in mind, actually, the ABCs of surviving the Christmas chaos.
There it is right there. There's some of the Christmas chaos right there. But anyway, the ABCs, very quick.
The A stands for basically asking for help. If you find yourself doing everything, asking for help. And there are 4 areas that we can ask for help that we forget to mention are the asking your family, writing a list, telling them what needs to be done, and delegating it. The second one would be, Second one would be asking a guest if they're coming by. Just ask them if they can bring something or pick up something that is along the way. It makes the chaos a lot easier. Asking community, if there's something at the grocery store that they can cater, a platter, Christmas holiday platter, asking them for that. B stands for taking little breathers throughout the beginning, in the middle, and at the end of the festivity. And C, of course, is child-proofing your home. So if there are toys or if there's an item that you don't want the kids to touch, put it away, put it aside. If there's having lots of toys and having lots of activities for the kids to play, and the best key of all, in terms of everything all together, is having the kids go outside, having an adult with them, so they can get some air. And
real quickly for the parents here, it sounded like good advice.
Sounds like great advice. Sounds like we've done a little bit of that, but we could certainly take some tips. Absolutely. Thank you.
Same for you, Sue?
I should take a tip. I would say just bring yourself. That's all.
And kind of the G
and
is
then
go
all
with
the burdens
it.
of
I want to thank our guests. Thanks so much, and appreciate it very much. It wasn't too stressful at all. Coming up right after the break, we'll have some more with rock cuisine. Stay with us right here on Canada AM.